You might not ever just stand there looking at it. I mean, you may never even sit in the back seat. That'd be a shame.
So we got a great example right here. I let that guy get under my skin. Not really liking that one. You have to stay focused to see how we can improve. That's what he should be doing. Do you agree?
Yes.
You don't have to miss a moment of tonight's game with the NBC Sports app. You can watch the game anywhere, live on your laptop, tablet, and connected TVs. Kansas City. They're expecting a big ice storm, but most of the storminess was south of here.
Oh,
right now it's exactly freezing mark 32 degrees. Carlos Santos to kick off. This is Gilbert. Down to there. Pittsburgh will begin its drive from the 25-yard line with 6:09 remaining in the opening quarter.
Communication builds teamwork, and teamwork creates opportunity.
Nutrition. Oh, we're in Angel Sport City 20. Okay, so what's here? What's new? What's new? Why is Angel City switched up?
Peaceful up here.
Introducing the new turbocharged Volkswagen Ultra with 4-motion all-wheel drive, soon to be everywhere.
That's cool, dude. I could stream and have the game going right here in a window right on the fucking screen. Oh, that's good, dude.
Policy, then they kept him out of the last game of the season because it meant nothing. Todd Haley, coming back as the offensive coordinator, done a great job with this offense over the last 5 years, was the head coach here, 09 through 11, got fired toward the end of the 11 season after 13 games, got into the playoffs. In fact, the last time the playoff game was played here, Haley was the coach and they lost to Baltimore. 2nd and 10, Roethlisberger is in the protection of the Flyers and complete with Brown the closest guy there. Ben Griffiths in 3rd down and 10. Defensive coordinator is Bob Sutton. Talked about the fact 24th overall in terms of yardage allowed, but they had to ratchet it up, and they did it. On that first drive, they created a 4th down in the red zone, forced a field goal instead of a touchdown. That's when they were 7th best in points allowed.
Where's everybody at?
Now the advantage goes to these pass rushers. The crowd gets ramped up. The offensive line
deep downfield and getting open and making the catch over his shoulder is Antonio Brown. They blitz. They almost got bent. He hangs in there and then fires downfield to as good a receiver as you'll see.
You will not believe what you're about to see out here. Justin Houston is one-on-one. An outside linebacker one-on-one against arguably the best receiver in the game. Give him a little credit. Mason gets him on the ground. The blitz didn't work. They need to have your tight end. One more time for Tyson. Continue to fight.
From the 23-yard line, that's a gain of 52. And then behind Jesse James.
Stand by for practice.
The tight end will be second down.
They're going to bring everybody after Ben Roethlisberger. Everybody comes off of this side. It looks like it's going to happen. Tom Ali could not grab the foot of Ben Roethlisberger. If you don't get him on the blitz.
Ben Roethlisberger, dude. Oh, it's not Ben Roethlisberger. Oh, dude, they're getting it, though. Oh, man, you got to keep it. Get it in. Or Kansas, or... I don't know.
Dominic. Pretty amazing how they just continue to develop these young receivers. You better find us a bit more fitness. See Mason Hayes, Marcus Harris.
You're doing great, honey. When I wake up in the morning light, I pull on my jeans and I feel alright.
Introducing the new turbocharged Volkswagen All-Track, 4-motion all-wheel drive, soon to be
Is there a speedy?
Oh, yeah. Like your dad?
Yeah, just text me.
Thank you. Stay on stage. This must be a liquor store when you finally got Katie's number. Introducing the new turbocharged Volkswagen All-Track.
I got your back, man.
Soon to be
You're winning considerably. This is of immense value to my work.
Steelers outside linebackers coach Joey Porter. He was arrested last Sunday night outside a Pittsburgh bar. Steelers put him on indefinite leave following the incident. Then he was reinstated by the team on Friday, obviously here tonight. And so Michelle will have more on that right after the kickoff here. You got Tyreek Hill saving the end zone. They kicked away from him the last time. drive at the 45-yard line. That's a ball away for a touchdown. This time, Bill's going to have a chance.
Fuck, there's my timer.
Great coverage there. As Vince Williams, number 88, is not on my watch.
Vince Williams will run down the field. Linebacker, there's no way is he the fastest guy on this kickoff cover team, and yet he was the first one down the field. You talk about passion from a veteran player. The Steelers are putting a lot of their first-line players on special teams tonight because of Tyreek Hill.
Because of Hill and because they've had a lot of problems on special teams, especially the coverage of late. Shift around. Ball goes in motion. Speedy one. Smith rolled. Terrific traffic downfield. And sent completed to Michelle.
Now, Joey Porter's arrest led to multiple charges, including aggravated assault. On Friday, the Allegheny County District Attorney's Office announced it has reviewed surveillance video of the incident and intended to drop all but 2 of the charges, misdemeanor disorderly misconduct and public drunkenness. And Porter was reinstated, as you said, any further by the team or the league will depend upon the outcome of the ongoing legal proceedings out.
All right, thank you, Michelle. And Joey Porter, the linebacker, outside linebacker coach, played with the Steelers for a number of years, made his mark on the field. Goal guard line, gets a little shovel pass, and that is Kelsey. To the 25-yard line he goes. Well, they got a great little razzle-dazzle plays. We've had them all year long.
Well, here's what they're doing. They're going to leave this guy unblocked, bring Kelsey around, and Tyreek Hill ripping across there is going to leave a huge hole for this little shovel pass inside. Interesting that you're taking James Harrison, and basically the best way to play him may be leave him unblocked and use the razzle-dazzle to get around him.
Andy Reid, you got to love this playbook, and that for years. That's his pedigree offense. First and 10 here on the play of the quarter to the 25-yard line.
There you go. There you go.
Spencer Ware, a very interesting story in so many ways. I mean, Jamal Charles was the guy, but he's been hurt for the better part of the last 2 years. So Ware this year led the team.
Nice purple rocket launcher.
21 yards. And in receiving,
I do not require your understanding or compliance.
He led the team in average per catch, and that's something you almost never see out of a running back.
Oh man, you guys put me in the wrong mat, man. You guys put me in the wrong mat.
Alex Smith says he understands what I'm seeing on my
Second down and 6. Here's the inside. Defensive line coach Andrew West, and we have a flag. First one of the games, we can tell you Carl Shepard is the referee. Here's Carl.
Number 61 offense. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
Always good when you can introduce the referee like 13 minutes into a game, isn't it?
It is wonderful. It is tremendous. For Andy Reid, that makes this decision a little bit tougher here, though. But
Okay, so these guys understand the map a little bit. So
so
what?
far in this game,
I ain't about it.
play of Alex Smith. He is known for being a quick release quarterback.
They can try all they want to do anything.
He gets the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Well, Mike Tomlin on the
I just need to round them up.
according to Andy Reid, says that he knows Tomlin reads the quarterback's eyes. So far in this game, we've seen Alex Smith look away and then throw back to a second target, trying to take advantage of that technique.
Of a great chess game. They pocket the 2 on 2nd and 16.
I should have died. I should have.
Smith is flushing.
I don't know what I should have did.
Gets it away before he is out of bounds. Just barely. Flag on the play. Harrison, James Harrison came in and hit Alex Smith at the end. Got an ineligible man downfield is the initial call as Shepard looks at Tomlin.
Ineligible offensive player downfield, number 76. That penalty is declined. Result of the play. Third down.
The run. Garnett, target. Great guard.
There you go. One of the things that the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to do is come out and jam superstar tight end Travis Kelce. And you saw on that one, Alex Smith looked there first. Harrison was hitting Kelce, and there goes Tyreek Hill way down the middle of the field. Nobody saw him at all. So if he had gone Kelce back to Hill, we've got 6 points on the board.
30-16 now. Hill on the screen. And he get upended, well shy of the first down by Marty Birds. And we will have our first punt of the game.
You're going to see some odd formation. Here's the big trips here on the outside.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
They just want to get the ball in the hands of Tyreek Hill, one of the fastest players in the NFL, and give him a chance to do all that kick returning he does so well. Speaking of kick returning.
Antonio Brown is back to Pittsburgh.
Wow! Kicking it off again. KC's kicking off again.
Pulled in by Brown at the 28-yard line. 48 seconds left in the quarter, 7-6.
The decision was made. We were making a move.
That is how you settle the score.
We knew that if we came in too high, it would cost us big time. We had to stay low. And boy, did we. We locked it in and rode that low rate from Navy Federal Credit Union all the way to our first house. It's a split-level ranch. So cute.
Open to the armed forces, the DOD, and their families. Navy Federal Credit Union. This is our day.
Sir, I think you could go on more.
He's got split personalities. He's going to kill us. Someone's coming for you.
Who's coming?
Split. Would it be your team?
Wow, fuck. I wanted to get away.
What more could be said about This Is Us? It's already TV's #1 new show, and it just keeps getting bigger.
You are the world's greatest ad.
So stop by and see what it's all about. This Is Us, 2
Wow.
ABC.
Power to change the world and rewrite history. And this week she meets the great Harry Houdini. Timeless is the name of the show, returning tomorrow, 10 Eastern to Pacific Time Central, and Mountain on NBC. Kansas City on this Sunday night, 48 seconds, the ball is at 29. But I'll tell you what, how's this for the start of an encore to that other game, huh? Dallas, we're saying, how can you top that? Off to a good start tonight as Roethlisberger's going to take it himself to the 33. Now, Ben last week was in a walking boot.
Hey, watch out. Tell Joker, here you go, Joker, wait up, hold, Joker, stop. Alright, I'm getting you a battery, I'm giving you a battery.
Fracture, he came off the injury report. And he's fine.
He was in the boot until he got the MRI and he told him he was fine. Took the day off of practice. He said, I never practiced on that day this time of season. So much you love about that.
fighting. Or dominate.
The harder the climb, the better the reward. Coors Light, whatever your mountain, climb on.
When you conquer the new deluxe bacon cheeseburger in our DQ $5 lunch, you don't get a t-shirt, a balloon drop, or a commemorative cowboy hat. You get the best reward of all, DQ Sunday. Nothing fills you up like a $5 lunch.
As farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a rodent ride along.
All right, buddy. Anything.
I won't
Captain Rod here is for area of anything. Traffic is literally crawling, but there is some movement on the east side overhead. Any word of another collision?
It happened December 14th, 2015, and we covered it. Talk to farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers.
It's the new celebrity apprentice. I am pumped. And one of the biggest business minds in the world, Warren Buffett, will help decide their fate. Have you met Abraham Lincoln?
Oh, now we're talking.
New celebrity apprentice tomorrow on NBC.
Ontario coverage being brought to you by Geico. Down the bottom Union Station in Kansas City, Old Train Depot. Looking for the Toronto Center down on a rail, and that would be the destination, or at least the origination point. 3rd and 1 as we start the second quarter. From the 38-yard line, the handoff here goes to Bell for a first down. You know, you look at the history of these two teams. Pittsburgh has won 6 Super Bowls, been to 8. Kansas City has been to 2, won 1, but they haven't been to 1 in 47 years. They've kind of been a stepchild through the years.
You know, they really have, and you've got to feel like that Alex Smith and company and Andy Reid hasn't won a Super Bowl yet. He's been to all those playoff games. What this would mean to come in against a franchise like the Pittsburgh Steelers and win this one in Arrowhead.
Winner of this game to Foxborough next week to meet the Patriots. Here goes Bell. Good part running out to almost midfield to the 49-yard line. Parker takes him down there. It'll be 2nd down and 1 after a gain of 9.
I just really thought that we were getting out of whack, not running the ball enough, but this is an unusual play for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pulling Alejandro Villanueva from the left side. Typically their pulling is from DeCastro and Marcus Gilbert on the right. So a little bit of a new look.
A carry, Bell. He's making that famous that hesitation instead of just bursting through the hole. Running in there hard. He waits, and then he goes.
Yeah, the double team. That's what I end up calling this thing. You get double teams, and then he just waits, and these poor linebackers stack behind those double teams. Sometimes they can't even see Le'Veon Bell. That patience has become his trademark, and something I'm going to guess a lot of high school and even younger kids start trying to do.
He carries 47 yards. Well, again, another 7 yards. He liked himself to Steph Curry of the Warriors. He said, hey, I'm not comparing myself to Steph Curry in terms of what he is in basketball, but he said, I could kind of change the way things are done. Much as, Curry has every guy, 40-foot three-pointers.
Yeah, and Mike Conley had to debate it this week, saying, okay, Steph Curry, you better lead us to the NBA championship.
2nd and 3, already 54 yards on the ground. Bell then throws, and then is caught, and that is Brown for the 29-yard line for a Steeler first down.
But now you're starting to see the Steelers as they've been in the second half of the season.
I thought I exited the...
Now you get the one-on-one matchup on the outside with Antonio Brown against Marcus Peters. The quick throw. This has been much more of the Steelers' look in the second half of the season.
Now they flank Bell out, stack on the right side. You got Bell and Brown over there. Into your backfield. First down up from the 31. This time only a 2-man rush and 9 backs. And good throw to Jesse James, who takes it to the 23-yard line. Well, the Killer Bees, modern version. And this year, 31 completions of more than 20 yards outfield second most, third passes, most in that category.
I'm gonna die again.
Third highest history. And round 481 since 2013, most in NFL history over a 4-season span. And they put up some phenomenal numbers. Second and 4. Throws, and this time he has to come back to the they first out by a yard, third and 1.
Better be careful with those late throws to the outside against these Kansas City Chiefs. A little bit of a chance defensively for, I believe that was Marcus Peters out there.
Ben gets into the line in a hurry. Didn't want Kansas City substituting defensively. There's Gallagher. Just enough hesitation to find that crease and pick up a first down at the 17-yard line.
You know, that's really the game plan I thought we would see out of the Steelers tonight. This has been pretty much a decimated front for the Kansas City Chiefs this year. Derek Johnson, their all-world inside linebacker, Jay Howard, Alan Bailey, the starters. They have now been on third and fourth string guys at linebacker and defensive end for much of this season, and yet they still keep people out of the end zone.
Fuck, I don't know what I'm thinking.
Pittsburgh's won 26 plays, and the Chiefs are 11.
Too hungry to play this game. Alright, I got it.
All-world Antonio Brown, and watch on the back end here as Marcus Peters gets his hand in at the last possible moment. This was a catch. Antonio Brown had the ball, and Peters just wrestled it out of there, got his arm in there, and pulled it out.
Great play by Peters, who has 14 interceptions over his 2-year career. 8 last year, 6 this season. Double game. Started to slip as well. Eric Berry comes up on safety slot. Did not come down. It will be third down and 11.
Baby, here we go. Eric Berry's going to come right out of center field, not even on your screen here at the beginning of this play. Flies up there. We've seen what he's done in coverage this year. Remarkable plays. But they knew Eric Berry would have to make some plays like that in the line of scrimmage against Le'Veon Bell.
This is the 13th play of the drive. Their opening drive had 11 plays. Third and 11. Roethlisberger stepping up players, and that's incomplete. Bell says, where's the flag? He thought he was held by Raheem Wilson. Said it's a 4th and 11. And here comes another field goal attempt here to try to make it 9-7.
Ordinarily, that's the kind of matchup you're looking for right there. Le'Veon Bell, as good a receiver as there is in the game right now, but Raheem Wilson, who filled in behind Derek Johnson and behind Justin Marsh-Fluid at the linebacker position. Nicely done.
36-yard attempt. Boswell trying to go 3 for 3.
Fuck, I was almost there. I just need a little bit more.
Hi, thanks for coming. Like I said, enjoying this video. Today we're going to talk about quality. What does quality mean? Craftsmanship.
You wanted to be able to rely on this.
This year, Chevy received more J.D. Power Initial Quality Awards than any other car brand. What do you think about that?
It's really impressive, actually. I am surprised that it's Chevy.
That's a lot of awards. That's impressive. Oh, did I mention that Chevy received more J.D. Power Initial Quality Awards than anyone else last year, too?
Okay. Oh, wow.
Congrats. And the year before that.
Oh, my God.
keeps going. And the year before that. What? In fact, Chevy has received more J.D. Power Awards for initial quality than any other car company, 4 years in a row.
Wow, I am speechless.
There's a whole array of cars here. That makes me a lot more confident in Chevy as a brand.
Very cool.
I had no idea.
Chevy, 7 at their game.
This is life. No football. This is football. Maybe not enough life. And this is the perfect balance of football and life.
Watch the 2016 NFL playoffs on NFL Mobile, data-free with Verizon. Switch now and get up to $650 to cover your costs.
This divisional playoff brought to you by Verizon. Join the better network because better matters. By Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% on car insurance. By Chevrolet, the most awarded car company 2 years in a row. And by TD Ameritrade, 6 Super Bowl titles, 4 in the 70s, and then 1 in 2005, 1 in 2008. Tremendous game in Tampa. Then into Bill Cowher, who goes to 2005 team. He's in the stadium tonight. Bill looks younger than he did in 2005. And that's what coaching does to you. You look great.
That's the reason you keep saying no. He got hurt right behind him.
You're right. Takeoff down into the end zone by Tyreek Hill. On 18 to the half. 9-7 Steelers.
I mean, I wish I had time to take care of my portfolio, but...
Well, what are you doing tomorrow? 10 a.m.
Staff meeting.
Noon?
Meeting.
3:45?
Oh, compliance training.
6:30?
Sam's baseball practice.
8:30?
Tai Chi? Yeah, that sounds relaxed.
Good. Now destroy it.
All right, 9:53.
I usually make their lunches then, and I have a little vegan, so...
Wow, you are busy. Wouldn't it be great if you had investments that worked as hard as you do?
Yeah.
Introducing Essential Portfolios, the automated investing solution that lets you focus on your life.
Delicious freshly brewed coffee comes at a price. It's $1. Go to McDonald's and get $1 any size coffee or $2 small specialty beverage. And every 6th McCafe beverage is free with our app. Wake up and win the day.
Are you getting this?
These numbers are off the charts.
Sir, what's the status?
There's a meteor hurtling towards Earth.
How long till impact?
Less than a minute. We can reduce her.
What's the status?
Listen carefully. If we all switch to Geico, we could save 15% or more on car insurance.
I like the sound of that.
Geico, because saving 15% or more on car insurance is always a great answer. Of the wonders of the world, the Great Wall of China was the only built to protect us. What on earth are they fighting here? These people are doomed. Maybe, but I'm going to stay and fight. The Great Wall, rated PG-13.
I do not require your understanding. Only your compliance.
Roger Goodell, the commissioner of the NFL, was in Atlanta yesterday, here tonight. Just paying a visit to, we were talking about Bill Cowher is here. Clark Hunt was with him a moment ago. The man whose father founded the American Football League in 1916. This team started, of course, in Dallas for 3 years as the Texans.
Right. Well done, pilot.
As we go to Michelle.
Well, Al, Arthur Moats devotes his time and resources to the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Pittsburgh with regular visits and fundraising, and he was recently named to the organization's board of directors. Just one of the many reasons Moats is the Steelers nominee for the Walter Payton Man of the Year, presented by Nationwide, which will be awarded Super Bowl weekend at the annual NFL Honors Ceremony.
Look forward to that. Thank you, Michelle. As you look at Moats' third season with the team, 3.5 sacks in 2016. Second down and 7. That pass is caught and killed as he picked up the first down with the toe dance there. And they will spot it just about at the line to gain. Shepard is going to go over to take the closer look. Those are the official sticks on the far side of the field. And it is a first down.
Tyreek Hill becoming a bigger and bigger and bigger part of this offense. I saw it a little bit in their game last week that Tyreek Hill is as good without the ball as he is with the ball. You have to do so many things to make sure that guy does not get outside on your defense that paying all that attention opens up other opportunities.
Extra offensive lineman John Reed into the game here. They run the play fake. Smith gets hit as he throws. And the ball up in the air is picked off at the 45-yard line. Ryan Shazier comes up with it. 1-3 came in. Smith got jarred as he released it. And Dupree forces the interception.
Bud Dupree has simply been red hot of late. He is finally fulfilling exactly what they thought he could be as an outside linebacker. They bring in the extra offensive lineman, John Reed, and it was Bud Dupree who beats him cleanly around the edge. And there is the break that the Pittsburgh Steelers have been looking for.
For Shazier, that is 4 interceptions in his last 4 games. The last 2 in the regular season. Had one last week. Has one tonight. And Smith bringing out his arm. So he may have paid a price on that as well.
Well, you bring in the extra offensive lineman. You think you're going to protect your quarterback. You get it out quickly and throw that kind of interception when your quarterback gets hit.
Go figure. From the 44 now. Roethlisberger on the delay. He's in the Bell. Bell picks up 9.
Sergeant will be online soon, pilot.
4 yards. So Bell already tonight on a dozen carries has picked up 65 yards.
Well, you see some real mobility out of David DeCastro, the top end guard over here on the right-hand side. Anytime he can get out in front, that time gets a little shot on Poe, then gets down the field against the linebacker, and then it's the patience of Le'Veon Bell.
DeCastro out to the center will be going to the Pro Bowl. First down is picked up by Le'Veon Bell. Actually, they're not going to the Pro Bowl. They were named to it, but he'd rather play in the Super Bowl.
Look at the patience here. You're going to talk about Le'Veon Bell come here and just sit. Watch him just sit behind his double team. It's 2nd and 1. Every high school.
Pilot, your Titan is standing by. Call it when ready.
Number 31. Roethlisberger, the Jesse James has already caught 4 passes for 60 yards tonight. First and goal, Pittsburgh.
They're going to fake the quick screen out to Antonio Brown. Everybody comes flying up. And then Jesse James, instead of blocking, turns up the field and comes up with a big play.
From the 5, only 213 yards gained by the Steelers. Quarter and a half. That's not in the game. And then is in the end zone. It is. So you've got Eric Berry coming up with a huge interception created by Frank Sambo. So exactly what happened. The Kansas City happens to the Steelers. And the ball comes out to the 20-yard line.
Hi, thanks for coming. This year, Chevy received more J.D. Power Initial Quality Awards than any other car brand.
I'm very, very impressed.
Did I mention they received more of them last year, too?
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
And the year before that. And the year before that.
It keeps going.
In fact, Chevy has received more J.D. Power Awards for initial quality than any other car company 4 years in a row.
I'm speechless. Impressive. Chevy, stepping up their game.
Discover card? I'm not a customer, but I'm calling about that credit scorecard. Debit? Sure, it's free for everyone. Oh, well, that's nice. And checking your score won't hurt your credit. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Well, thank you.
Free at discover.com/credit scorecard, even if you're not a customer.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
For the McDonald brothers, it was a family restaurant, but to Ray Kroc,
Franchise the damn thing.
it was the future.
What? No, there should be McDonald's everywhere.
What do you say?
Michael Keaton is the founder of PG-13.
Action.
H&R Block will file your 1040 EZ for free.
Hey, you don't have to tell your line, right?
That said, I kind of nailed it.
The line is actually Rome, my city.
Right. H&R Block will file your 1040 EZ for free.
Let's just go to lunch.
Lunch.
You don't need to announce it.
Oh, no.
No.
Don't just get your taxes done. Get your taxes won.
The NFL Pro Bowl in Orlando. See the league stars shine one more time.
Almost ready.
After the ruling on the field is confirmed. The intercepting team's player has hands on the ball, and he never did bring the ball out of the end zone. It is a touchback.
So that's Eric Berry. The ball touches the ground, but he has control of it all the way through. Control there. Then at the end, the ball touches the ground, but that is legal. So the interception for Eric Berry stands, and the Chiefs take over the 20.
And if you're wondering about and then brought it back to had any kind of issue whatsoever, he clearly did not.
Thought about it, and thought better of it. So at the 20 now, Alex Smith gets the ball off to Spencer Ware, and we're bringing to 3, second down to 7.
The other unusual part about that play, it probably was some sort of a hot, because otherwise Alejandro Villanueva would have gone right out there to Zombo and tried to chop him at the knee so he couldn't get up in the air to make that kind of a play. So I'm guessing it was one of those automatics on the part of Ben Roethlisberger trying to get it out to Antonio Brown. Nobody else may have even known about it, and neither did Aaron Rodgers.
Interception here, that's knocked away, and that's Bud Dupree. He's really come on and taken for Tyree Hill. Bud Dupree's second year is the number 1 draft choice out of Kentucky last year. He has really, but the rest of this defense picked it up week after week.
Should have blocked. I always forget to block.
Get back until his first snap was week 11, and since then he has been simply sensational.
3rd and 7. Let's chase away against the grain. Oh, that's incomplete. Trying to get it to Spencer Ware, who couldn't pull it in. On the sideline, 4th down, and Colquitt comes into punt.
Oh, Alex Smith is going to be sick. They had the nose tackle Javon Hargrave on a zone blitz type thing. Out in coverage against Spencer Ware, his top receiving running back, and they missed it. Good play by Smith to get away, but they had a chance for a big one.
So Brown back to return. The punt, Colquitt with his second punt. His first was 43 yards. And he gets it away. Short kick. Brown to the 39. Trying to get around the corner. And brings it back to just about it.
And get this, with Sprint's new unlimited plan, you have the freedom to do virtually whatever you want.
But they're not worrying about gigabytes, megabytes, overages, telephobia.
That's the dream right there.
Well, then Mama is going to text, ping, post, tweet, snap.
Can you hear that? Get unlimited mobile optimized data, talk, and text. Plus, get $800 to spend any way you want when you switch a family of 4 to Sprint. That's $200 for every line you bring.
Alfred, we need a Cake Bud theme song. Oh, wait. Let's get nuts.
Stop him before he starts singing! You're my role model. It must be great to be Batman.
We love you!
Good night, Alfred.
Son, it's morning.
The Lego Batman movie. Rated PG.
You got your mom's side, but just the calm side. You got it. I never thought I'd get married at 65 side. Hey, I'm just looking side. And you better buy that ride. This wine is nationwide. They help to know, protect and know your many sides. Yeah, nationwide is on your side.
America loves The Good Place.
No pressure.
Catch up now on demand to be ready for the epic 1-hour season finale.
I'm getting choked up.
The Good Place, Judgment Day, Thursday at a special time, 8/7 Central on NBC.
It's a phrase you've heard a million times, bend, don't break. And no better example in this team. 24th in yards allowed per game, but allowing only 19 points per game. So in the history of the league, it's the most yards allowed per game among the more than 1,000 teams to allow less than 20 points. Part of that, of course, the 33 takeaways, the most picks in the league, the most fumble recoveries in the league. First team to lead the league in both categories. It's Buddy Ryan's Eagles back. It's the Sunday night, it's week 4, we're in Pittsburgh. It's 22-0 at the end of the quarter. It's 29-0 at the half. How's that for the ratings, huh?
Yeah, really. We told a lot of stories that night.
Yes, we did.
But it really, I think in some ways, changed what they're doing on the defensive side with Bob Sutton and Andy Reid. They went a little more conservative on that side of the ball and just decided, hey, let's keep the ball in front of us, see what happens if we match up. Don't let them in the end zone exactly as they've done here tonight.
Second and 8. Fires overthrow short by Brown, and then he runs into the Chiefs bench. Went down to scoop it up. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
What a heck of a catch, wasn't it?
Tremendous.
Down, off the ground. I tell you, there aren't. This guy can do everything. He can dance too. We saw him on, Dancing with the Stars.
Some pretty amazing celebrations as well. Some of which are both the penalties. Those are pretty cool. 3rd down and 4. They clock at 1. It's going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense. Roger penalty. 3rd down.
Clock went to 0, and then take a look again. And there it was, and it's the right call.
Remember the mechanics of that, for that back judge. He's looking at the clock. If he sees it go to 0 and then drops his eyes and sees the ball not snapped, it's a foul. Sometimes it goes to 0, and the time between when he's looking at the clock and looks down can actually work to the offense's favor.
Yeah, good point, because you see that a lot. Look at the clock at 0. I would say, well, why wasn't there a flag? But that time he looked up. So 0-0, they give it to Dell on the 3rd. And Dell is going to pick up a 1st down. That's 2 yards more before he gets...
Yeah, out of the University University of Florida. Obviously a great athlete as he leads the way out in front of Le'Veon Bell here. And now the Steelers are back into the mode that they do best. When Le'Veon Bell is taking over with the running game, then you see the rest of this thing come to life. It's what they've done. His carries went from 17 to about 27 after that Dallas loss.
Number 37 with Nix, the fullback in the game. Bell, it's just beautiful to watch. Nix helping to lead the way, the fullback. Second year out of Kent State, gain of 6, second to 4.
Okay, we've been having a little fun. What does Le'Veon's style remind you of? Well, if you're old enough, you remember the old game Frogger, and that's kind of what it looks like. He just sort of slowly works his way to the next level, then to the next level, and dances around, and you go, come on, Le'Veon, run, and then by the end of the game, Frogger's got about 200 yards.
That is classic. Really coming up with some fantastic graphics and animation. And second down and 4, and that's Le'Veon Bell, and he is close to 100 yards tonight. That is a
the unquestionable master of the menu. So to perfect the perfect, we made the Subway steak and cheese footlong just $6 for a limited time. We take lean steak, now triumphantly free of artificial preservatives and flavors, and we cover it with a heavenly blanket of cheese. Yes, cheese. Feeling spicy? Try it with Chipotle Southwest sauce. The Subway steak and cheese footlong, now just $6.
Microsoft Surface is used by NFL coaches and players on the sidelines of every game, and now presents the in-game adjustment of the week. Last week, the Dolphins defense tried to extra pressure, but the Steelers beat the Miami Blitz with quick throws. Resulted in a pair of first-quarter touchdowns, which led to Pittsburgh's wild card win. Microsoft Surface, the official tablet of the NFL.
Hi. So, Chevy invited you to this focus group to ask you what kind of person you think would drive their all-new Lego Batmobile.
Well, it's all black. Probably someone with self-esteem issues?
What? Yeah, screams loner to me.
Does it? I bet he's super outgoing and really popular.
Oh, okay. What makes you say that, Batman?
Look at this. It's awesome. You look at the driver and you think, I totally want to be that guy.
Well, I think it's perfect for picking up the little ones from soccer practice.
Oh, come on.
Introducing the all-new Lego Batmobile from Chevy.
You're acting so funny. What's wrong, Billy?
My doctor says I have Skittles pox.
Are they contagious?
I don't think so.
Contract the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
A new family, threatened by the return of a biological father. I'm going to fight for custody of my son. How hard? I'm so much. I know. Will they fight back?
This isn't about us.
New Chicago Fire, this Tuesday on NBC.
Coming up to the halftime, Dane, Tony, and Rodney back in our studio on the first half. In case you haven't heard, Packers beat the Cowboys. Carries 101 yards for Le'Veon Bell.
And one of the things that appears to be happening here, Al, it looks like the Steelers' offensive line is starting to take over a bit. I thought it might be very difficult for the inside linebackers and these defensive linemen of the Chiefs to hold up to this offensive line and Le'Veon Bell all night. We'll see how it goes along. That was a good first down stop, though. Gives them a chance here.
Pittsburgh will run its 40th play. The Chiefs have won 17. Second and 9. Roethlisberger has a Bell. So he has it a bunch of the pass passing game tonight. He's carried the ball for us a couple times. Malik Wilson makes the tackle. And his timeout taken here on third down.
Oh, look, we've got fees.
Ew, really?
Oh, it's our Verizon bill.
Look at them. Line access fee, administrative fees. There are even taxes on top of them.
Decent people shouldn't have to live like this.
Did I get it?
T-Mobile ends surprise fees and taxes. That's right. With T-Mobile One, taxes and fees are now included. 4 lines, $40 each. All unlimited, all in. Learn more at a T-Mobile store.
Well, I'll have that goat cheese garden salad.
That gentleman got the last one.
Sir? You give me that salad and I will pay for your movie and 1 snack box.
Can I keep the walnuts?
Sold, but I get to pick your movie.
Can I pick the genre?
Yes, but it has to be comedy. A little cash back on the side.
With the Blue Cash Everyday Card from American Express, you get cash back on purchases with no annual fee. It's more than cash back. It's backed by the service and security of American Express.
Today, hockey goes Hollywood, NHL All-Star Game, the home of the Kings, Staples Center coming your way. The NHL 106 to play in the half. It's third down and 12.
Not having time for the Chiefs right here. Big Chris Jones is getting this crowd fired up during the break. Number 95, he needs a play. Not much so far tonight.
Decimal level rising. Third and 12 from the 28-yard line. 4-man rush. Roethlisberger fires, wobbly pass, and incomplete. And again, looking for a flag is Eli Rogers. There is none. And Boswell will have to come in and take a 4th field goal to get some.
Good. Got the crowd fired up, then got a little piece of the ball, and big play.
Just enough. This is a 45-yard field goal attempt, and Boswell has accounted for all of the scoring. Steelers 5 possessions, 4 field goals. Less than a minute to go, back in 30 seconds.
Each day brings new possibilities. That's why you need a partner dedicated to helping your company reach its goals. U.S. Bank, the power of possible.
2017 Pro Bowl comes your way, presented by Aquafina, January the 29th. Back to the good old format AFC, NFC. Pro Bowl Steelers Showdown Thursday, January 26th. 6 on ESPN. The Killer Bees, how are they doing tonight? Well, Roethlisberger 141, the 1 pick. Bell already over 100 yards, and Brown with 4 catches for 72. But the Kansas City defense keeping them in the game because Pittsburgh 246 yards. They're on a pace for 500 yards tonight, but haven't been into the end zone.
Yeah, I've been really impressed. It's really how they've made their living this season, ranked 5th in red zone, simply because of what they've done tonight. They don't allow touchdowns to be scored. So give a little credit to those guys. They're hanging in. Now they need a little help on the offensive side.
So 55 seconds. KC has 1 timeout. They'll get the ball, and they will get the second half kickoff as well. Go Bills' way.
get back to some of that. That is the thing that has been working so well on that opening drive, and they've gotten away from it here. They've had a few penalties, they've had a few issues. Let's see if Alex Smith can put together another drive like that opener.
106.
TD punt and a punt.
Of course, the interception was on mistake.
Number 16. Continues back to the rise of the blitz. Now he backs off. Now he's going to come again. And it's caught on the outside, and this is Gill. And he's probably left at the 20-yard line, second down. He's going to hustle him up there. Only one timeout left for Kansas City.
Yeah, and Alex Smith going to the hard count now, trying to get the Steelers to show that blitz.
Woohoo!
Hill in the slot to the left side. Smith. That is not complete. Chris Conley was out of bounds as he hauled it in. Ross Cockrell with a flag on the play was covering on the
Personal
play.
foul. Roughing the passer. Number 15, defense. For contact with the quarterback's helmet. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
So they call that on Shazier with 20 seconds remaining in the half.
Yeah, give a little credit to Spencer Ware for stepping up and making the block, and then Shazier had to reach out and try and get him, just hit him right in the face. Easy call.
So Shazier before the game, 32 degrees, is out without a shirt. That's nothing. He was out without a shirt last week in Pittsburgh when it was 17. Florida kid.
Everybody like that. Don't mind own a shirt.
That'll be a tank top for the 35. John Blitz again. He got Harrison to come across the line. And it was a false start, though. They caused it.
5-yard penalty. First down.
Zach Fulton.
Yeah, he went about 2 or 3 hard counts that time until... on the offensive side, because if the Steelers tip the blitz, now Alex Smith can change the protection and take a shot down the field.
I think he's a team at 29 goals this year. That's probably in the league. It's not playing half the games here, but it's first and 15. And it's incomplete. Dropped at the 43-yard line. Jeremy Macklin. Second down.
They got him to show the hard count, and he knew that Ryan Shazier was going to go all the way across the field here, and Alex Smith tried to get it out. He's going to make the catch. So some good quarterback play going on for Andy Reid, but they have to execute the plays after.
Second and 15. West. Playing Smith in the backfield.
Lost it, and you assume, I don't know, they're even going to try a field goal that long. It would be about 58 yards, and so far this year, Boswell 0 for 2, 50 plus.
Kansas City only 17 turnovers during the regular season. They've already had 2 in the game tonight. Do you go? I would take my chances of Pittsburgh with Roethlisberger throwing a Hail Mary as opposed to Boswell making a 58-yard field goal. What about you?
I would too. Boswell's long of his career is 51. It's cold out here, so you don't expect that ball to carry. Now, it would not surprise me to see them try to go some kind of a hard count and see if they can get the Chiefs defensively to jump off sides and steal that 5 yards.
The other thing, too, is you can have a run back with Tyreek Hill back there. So the short, you might have a run back. You might have all kinds of action along the offensive front. And he's a Kings ball.
Pittsburgh timeout. Pittsburgh. A 30-second timeout.
Yeah, and I'm not so sure the sight of Tyreek Hill back there may not alter this strategy.
I'm with you.
I mean, think about what you have out there. You have about 8 offensive linemen, a couple of tight ends, a kicker, and a holder. Do you really want Tyreek Hill going? And I think that Mike Tomlin or Andy Reid understood what was going on, and then Mike Tomlin responded appropriately.
And he sends Roethlisberger. There's one of the best special teams coaches ever. Dave Toll, who actually was interviewed by the Broncos and the Chargers over the past week for the head coaching position, got neither. But in Chicago and Kansas City, he has done magnificent work over a decade and a half.
Travis Kelce, the tight end, now straining back in the end zone for the Chiefs.
Touchdown of the half belongs to Kansas City, but the lead belongs to Pittsburgh. 12-7 Steelers at the break. Coming up next to at halftime. After these messages from your NBC station.
In this city,
I'll take 2 bear claws.
when superheroes battle above, it sucks to be down below.
Part of everything.
So keeping people safe.
Welcome to Wayne Security.
I can't believe I'm working for Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne's cousin.
will take leadership.
I'm more of a big picture guy. Look at that picture. A good shoot
and teamwork.
So there's a massive super battle above. Fortunately, our customer is holding her umbrella.
That played out differently than I thought it was going to.
However, it's February 2nd after Superstore NBC.
The most powerful, most accurate live Doppler radar in the entire region, period. Live Doppler 5.
A one-of-a-kind radar built to weather Chicago winters.
Snowstorms, lake effect snow.
Even blizzards. Live Doppler 5 can pinpoint heavy snow so you can be prepared and stay safe.
Choose the experience of the FTC 5 Storm Team with Live Doppler 5.
See deeper into winter storms for more accurate detail.
Trust the FTC 5 Storm Team and Live Doppler 5.
1977, Disco, Bellbot. The Ford F-Series starts its epic run as the best-selling trucks in America. 2017, F-Series is still king for 40 straight years. Why? Rock-solid durability, up to the nanosecond technology, and jaw-dropping capability. Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 40 straight years.
Now get a Bill Ford Top F-150 with $10,214 in total savings, or lease for just $249 a month.
How do you make Xfinity X1 even better? At Netflix. How do you watch stuff on Netflix? On the phone?
On my computer. What if you could just tell that remote to search for your favorite Netflix show? House of Cards? It's simple. Orange is the New Black. Now you can watch anything on Netflix on your big screen on X1.
That is awesome.
Especially for non-techies like myself.
Netflix is now available on X1. Get your favorite Netflix original series and movies right on the big screen. Upgrade to a bundle and start enjoying X1. Click, call, or visit your Xfinity store today.
4 distinct driving modes. Dynamic handling. Quicker shift.
Up to the minute you're up.
This is a 4th and goal in a 14-43 loss. KC could have poured their starters, but they didn't. The lesson, even if you're down, you're never sitting out. So they came out of their bye in fuego, winning the next 5 road games. So that last-minute push turned into a playoff press.
Welcome to the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places.
Just one touchdown in the first half in Kansas City. Albert Wilson of the Chiefs on the 5-yard toss from Alex Smith. The Steelers counter with 4 field goals from Chris Boswell and lead at 12-7 at the half as we check in with Dan.
All right, Bob, thank you. Boy, this far cry from what happened in Week 4 with Rodney and Tony when Pittsburgh led 29-0 at halftime when these two met. concerns about the Steeler offense?
Yeah, they're moving the ball just like they did in this first game, but they're getting in the red zone, stalling out. We said in the pregame, Ben can't fall in love with the pass. This is a running play to Le'Veon Bell, but he sees the one-on-one out there. Give Le'Veon the ball in the red zone, and you'll score some points.
What about Kansas City's defense? Holding them to 12 points looks like they're playing well, are they?
Well, I look at Kansas City's defense, and I'm thinking in the secondary they have to play more discipline. And Justin Houston, and Coach, maybe you could tell me why is Justin Houston, a defensive end, trying to defend Antonio Brown down the field, but Eric Berry, he leaves this coverage alone. Once again, if you're Eric Berry, you have to stay disciplined. He has coverage on the tight end. He's playing over-aggressive, and once again, right up the seam. The Pittsburgh Steelers, they run a...
Biggest second half adjustments are going to be what?
I think for Kansas City, get Travis Kelce the ball. The other thing you can do, there's so much focus on Tyreek Hill by the Pittsburgh defense. Bring him in the game, go play action. That'll set some things up for you.
Well, if I'm the Pittsburgh Steelers, Le'Veon Bell, he has over 100 yards in the first half alone. Just continue to feed him the ball, sucker that you always talk
about. In the red zone.
18 carries, 101 yards for Le'Veon Bell. Coming up, Bob Costas on that wild finish today in Dallas. But first, in sports, we celebrate great performances, but sometimes what happens outside the lines can be just as impressive. Let's take a look.
Big game today, girls.
Let's get this championship game started.
Heck of a game, man. Great job.
Toyota. Let's go places.
Halftime in Kansas City, where the Steelers lead the Chiefs 12-7. Meanwhile, I'm guessing most of you saw the thrilling conclusion of the Packers and Cowboys in the NFC divisional playoffs. Here's another look at the closing moments late in the fourth quarter, with Dallas down 28-20. Dak Prescott found Dez Bryant for a 7-yard touchdown. It was Bryant's second scoring play of the day. The Cowboys had to go for two, and Prescott took it himself. 2-point conversion good to tie the game at 28. Now, with under 2 minutes to go, the game's still tied. Mason Crosby from 56 yards out. The kick is good, and it puts the Packers up by 3. On the ensuing possession, the Cowboys will respond. It's Dan Bailey with a 52-yard attempt. And that's good. So the Cowboys tie it up. Dak Prescott was too nervous to watch that kick, which went through with 35 seconds to go. But the Packers got it back one more time. And with just 12 seconds left, and on 3rd and 20, Aaron Rodgers rolls left and finds Jared Cook, who gets both feet down to set up a game-winning field goal attempt from 51 yards out. Here's how it sounded on Green Bay Radio.
One last shot at winning this game. 51-yard field goal attempt. Snap.
Extraordinary game, and here's what Aaron Rodgers and Mason Crosby had to say after it was all over with.
Is that the best throw you've ever made?
No, I made better ones. And I think I've made more athletic plays, but that was a combination of just a good protection and just being patient outside the pocket, and then putting the ball where I wanted to. And then Cookie made a phenomenal catch.
Did you have a couple moments there in that 51-yarder where you thought it wasn't going to go in?
I was drifting a little left. I was happy to be inside, and able to just sneak it in there. But, obviously, adrenaline, everything going. I was just trying to just knock it through, as best I could after that first one. And all that matters, that went in.
Crosby, Rodgers, and the Packers will now face Matt Ryan and the Falcons in the NFC Championship game in Atlanta. When they met back in late October, the Falcons won, but by a single point. Now, coming up on the Today Show, countdown to Inauguration Day. As Washington prepares for the transition of power, today is spanning across the country with special coverage all week long. That's on Today. And we're back to Kansas City with the second half after this.
This has been the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places. No matter the crisis, every victim needs justice.
I will put Danny's killer in prison for the rest of his life. You have my word. I selected each one of you for a reason. You're all great Americans. Great Americans looking to the law that binds us together as a people. I'm not going to lose. Don't. This case is why I do what I do.
Chicago Justice premieres March 5th on NBC.
Lease the 2017 RX 350 all-wheel drive for $449 a month for 36 months. See your Lexus dealer.
You came to ski, to ride, to explore 2 world-class resorts, to experience winter at its best, and discover a charming town. Yes, all that in Park City, Utah. Start planning your adventure at visitparkcity.com.
Play the new Multiplier Instant Ticket.
Does anybody else hear this?
Multiply winnings 5 times, 10 times, or 25 times.
I'm in a commercial? Awesome!
What's better than 25 times? 50 times better.
Yeah, buddy!
Or even 100 times better.
Woo!
You don't have to be in a commercial to take your dreams to the power of X.
I gotta play!
Buy Multiplier Instant Tickets from the Illinois Lottery today. Multiply your winnings up to 100 times.
Thank you!
You're welcome.
Every L-certified pre-owned Lexus comes with an unlimited mileage L-certified warranty. For a limited time, get 1.9% APR financing on IS, GS, and RXL certified models during the Winter Collection Sales Event, exclusively at your Lexus dealer.
A nursing home nightmare caught on camera, Tuesday at 10.
We're trying to develop the best tools, ones that will allow us to diagnose concussions in real time. There's no ability to objectively diagnose a concussion. Objective information is the most useful. There's a number of scientific efforts underway, such as blood biomarkers and the ability to assess abnormal patterns in brain waves. This will allow us to better detect these injuries earlier, to guide that patient about what the best decision is for them. The sooner we can diagnose these injuries, the better we're able to treat them and prevent them.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
This week, Fallon has Michael Strahan, Michael Keaton, James McAvoy, and from NBC's The Blacklist, James Spader. Plus, Aziz Ansari, Nick Offerman, Phoebe Rexa, and James DeLeon. New Fallon.
There's a moment in every game that changes everything.
Seahawks have found a way to win.
NFL Turning presented by Lowe's. Wednesdays on NBCSN. Tonight's first half highlights are brought to you by Chevrolet.
Battle of Pittsburgh Steelers in this AFC divisional playoff game.
Oh, baby, here we go.
Albert Wilson makes the catch for the touchdown. Boy, was that a good-looking drive. Then gets hit as he throws. Picked off Ryan Shazier.
Chevrolet, the most awarded car company 2 years in a row.
12-7. Pittsburgh leading Kansas City. Winner of the game on to Foxborough next Sunday to face the Patriots for the AFC Championship. So, Ben Roethlisberger tonight, 170 yards through the air. That's 1 interception off the deflection. 14 of 23 overall. Le'Veon Bell already 101 rushing yards. Second most in the first half of a Pittsburgh postseason game. Franco Harris holds that mark. Antonio Brown tying the record held by Larry Fitzgerald, 4th consecutive playoff game with 100 or more receiving yards. He's already in the triple figures. And the KC defense, we're talking about all the yards they allowed, how few points they allowed. Case in point, again tonight, 275 allowed and 12 points allowed. No touchdowns or field goals. Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. They had to chip ice off the seats this morning, but right now, weather holding, 33 degrees. We've had no precipitation. And Kansas City will receive the second half kickoff. And Pittsburgh special teams coverage unit doing a very good job on the 2 kicks to Tyreek tonight. Boswell has accounted for all the scoring for the Steelers, sending it down toward Hill. Third quarter underway at Arrowhead. Hill's going to run this one back to the 6. Has some blocking out in front, but slips, and down he goes at the 24-yard line. We'll start from there.
Tyreek Hill, who's been so explosive this season for the Kansas City Chiefs, used a lot as a decoy in that first half. You make him out there, get the ball to Kelsey inside, make it to him running wide, go bootleg back the other way for the touchdown. And then there he was, wide open on the one play that the Kansas City Chiefs had a chance to break one, and Alex Smith didn't see it.
He's the only guy I think I've ever seen, Chris, who runs a 4-2-4 when he's in motion. This is 24-yard line.
Hello and thank you for buying our streams throughout the week, so please like and subscribe. Emoji smiling face with sunglasses.
Pressure put on by Stephon Tuitt, defensive end.
Now Stephon Tuitt right out here, who really has become the main man up front for the Pittsburgh Steelers since Cameron Hayward was injured at the pectoral issue. And there's Eric Fisher, who's been hanging in there pretty good so far against James Harrison. And James Harrison, the #1 sacker, amazingly at age 38 on this Pittsburgh Steelers team.
And looking for Eric Fisher, who's the #1 overall draft pick in the entire NFL by 2000. And it's a good tackle here by James Harrison. Still rolling along. James Harrison, what a career he's had. Talking to a couple of folks last night. Is he a Hall of Famer? Maybe, he's won 2 Super Bowl championships. There is no more exciting or dramatic play in Super Bowl history than his 100-yard interception return. Of course, if you're a Giants fan, when David Tyree put that catch there. Santonio Holmes made a catch in that same game against Arizona with 100 yards at the end of the half on an interception run back to Kurt Warner.
Defensive player of the year, and the heart he showed on that return, I think, pretty much told it all about his career.
Third and 11, Smith fires into a lot of traffic, and it's incomplete, and the crowd wants a flag, but won't get one. Intended for Travis Kelce, and they have done a good job on Kelce tonight, holding him to 2 catches.
Well, if Kelce sort of stops and drives back hard into the ball, he probably gets this call. He tried to, but Cockrell ends up getting there just a little bit early. In reality, that is interference.
And that's why you hear all the booing, is they just replay that on the big screen. Dustin Colquitt, his 3rd punt of the night. Pittsburgh has not made the punt. Back. Sky, good pick, fielded to the 22. Brown, it's hog-tied by Albert Wilson back at the 25-yard.
Play Tecmo Metal version.
Wait, should I use the sideline pass table?
Delicious freshly brewed coffee comes at a price. It's $1. Go to McDonald's and get $1 any size coffee or $2 small specialty beverage. And every 6th McCafe beverage is free with our app. Wake up and win the day.
I'm gonna bite you.
I'm sorry, what? These don't bite. He's gonna whip them bad, without a doubt.
The whole school's into it. We're gonna tailgate.
He's gonna kill me. Yeah. You really think I can win?
All it takes is one punch.
Is that too hard? Because it felt awesome.
Fist Fight. Rated R. February 17th.
When I wake up in the morning light, I put on my jeans and I feel alright. I just need some.
You're doing great, honey.
I would play with you, but mine is updating and I suck at parkour.
When I wake up in the morning light, I put on my jeans and I feel alright.
Some mountains you climb. Others you knock down.
You get in the end zone and you say, just keep doing what we're doing. Nothing new, no new plays, no new concepts. Keep doing what we're doing and do it better. I'm not going to make up something that isn't there. Now to Heather Cox.
Michelle, Le'Veon Bell's patient running style has been the focus for the Chiefs defense all week. With Justin Houston telling me the worst thing we can do is wait. If we do, he'll make us miss. But so far, the Chiefs haven't been able to execute the game plan with Bell running for over 100 yards in the first half.
All right, Heather, here is Bell, and he's got a lot more here. Look at him.
Line is getting displaced. These double teams are moving guys back, so these linebackers just can't find a spot to come through there. And Le'Veon Bell is so slow to the hole, it's giving this bigger, better offensive line from Pittsburgh a chance to displace and move the defensive line of the Chiefs.
Bell, 167 yards on the ground last week against Miami. I mean, it looks like the play is over, and he goes to the 30-yard line. And waiting and waiting and seeing what develops out in front of him. That's how the gain is 6. He now has 145 yards tonight.
Watch him skip. I mean, this is what you do down the sidewalk. Let's wait. All right, stand up. All right, let's give Mountie a little
Movement is critical for Vaughn. I hope we get it.
I have never seen it. I've talked to 100 people this week and asked them about that running style. They all say the same thing. I've never seen it. But it works.
Skip to Mizzuma, not ever mind. Second down and 4 from the 30. Again, it's crazy to watch, isn't it? Very close to a first down.
You know what's interesting, though, is that Mike Tomlin, his whole life, high school, pee-wee, football, whatever, his whole life, everybody told him that he was wrong. That he was wrong. That running style was wrong. Mike Tomlin went up to scout Kirk Cousins at Michigan State and met him for the first time and watched him on tape and said, I love your patience. It about knocked Le'Veon Bell over. The fact that here's an NFL coach that finally got what he was doing.
21 carries tonight. And Roethlisberger throws, and that's incomplete. 10. Most rushing yards in the player's first 2 postseason games. Well, Arian Foster, then of the Texans at 285. Bell right now at 316, and he still has almost a full half to go.
So much of this story is because of Le'Veon Bell. The Steelers keep converting on third downs, and the Chiefs have yet to convert on third down. 0 for 3 in this game.
2-to-1 ratio in plays. Pittsburgh has run 46. The Chiefs have had 23. Second and 10. They give it to Bell again. Here to the 24. Wilson.
Went up and made the play. So here they are again for the Pittsburgh Steelers. As dominant as they've been, they have been getting stuck in this end of the field and kicking field goals and basically keeping the Chiefs in this game.
4 field goals and a pick. 6th drive inside the KC 30. 3rd and 9.
I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Gabriel, please like and subscribe for more live events down the road. Emoji winning face with smiling eyes.
They've done it all season long, and they've really done it tonight, Al, with very little help from the pass rushers. We have not seen Tamba Ali. We have not seen Chris Jones. We have not seen Justin Houston or D. Ford have much of an impact on this game at all.
Barely called any of their names. 43-yard attempt. And for Chris Boswell, he has just tied an NFL postseason record. 5 field goals. Done for the 11th time. 10:06 to go in the third. 15-7 Pittsburgh.
The 2017 Kia Sorento monitors your driving environment with available intelligent features like a lane departure warning system, advanced smart cruise control, and blind spot detection. Not to mention, it was named a 2016 IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus, so it helps protect you in more ways than one. The 2017 Kia.
Priorities are always changing. With your Subway, you start by removing the artificial preservatives, colors, and flavors from your food. Support hundreds of growers, including many family-run farms. Serve customers 390 million pounds of fresh veggies. Offer packaging that's better for the planet, and use your size and resources to create healthy change around the world. Because the best way to stay fresh is to never get stale.
Alexa, ask Tracker to find my phone. Okay. Oh no.
Alexa, pause. Alexa, resume.
Alexa, ask 1-800-Flowers to order Tina Roses.
Okay. I can't protect the people that I love without hurting other people.
Pittsburgh Steelers, you go through the last 10 seasons or more in North American pro sports. Baseball, the NBA, NHL, none. And then you go to Pittsburgh, the Steelers, Chuck Noll, 23 years, Bill Cowher, 15, Mike Tomlin, 10 years. So you've got 3 guys who have coached the Pittsburgh Steelers, 6 Super Bowls. There is Bill Cowher, mentioned that he was here. He was also the defensive coordinator of the Kansas City Chiefs back in 89 through 91. Let's look at his getting the head coaching job at Pittsburgh. The screen set up here falling down is Spencer Ware. You know, you look at the Steelers, 3 coaches in almost a half century. Sometime in the near future, the San Francisco 49ers will hire their 4th head coach in 4 years.
Not that you're bitter.
Well, no, I'm pointing it out as a fact. But I mean, you talk about stability, solidness, and all of the rest. It's Pittsburgh.
No question about it. And of course, it helps to have 3 great coaches, right? I mean, all 3 of those guys have been tremendous. But it's a great tribute to the Rooney family. Their patience, and what do they tell Mike Tomlin all the time? Just be yourself. We hired you for a reason. Be yourself.
He's 34. And Smith goes deep downfield, but incomplete. Chris Conley, and now you've got a flag at the 40-yard line. So will the fans finally get the result they're looking for? Tomlin's saying it's uncatchable. It was over his head.
And then Andy Reid will say it's uncatchable because Ross Cockrell pushed him.
And Carl Sheffers will let us know momentarily.
Pass interference. Number 31 defense. Automatic. First down.
Clearly knocked him off the path of the ball. And that was exactly what the Chiefs needed. Mike Tomlin's never going to buy into that one. I'm not sure it would have been catchable, but he got knocked so far off the path, you'll never know. Oh. ago. Tomlin he's going to coach him up. Now, this young secondary and young players in general that Mike Tomlin has developed on this team have made a huge difference in this second half run. Sean Davis, who's trying to calm down Cochran right now, one of those young players.
So we're back in Seattle for a minute. From the 38-yard line, first down. It's a 3-yard run up the middle here for Spencer Ware. That'll make it second down and about 7 or 8.
Yeah, and one of the young guys we've been talking about is simply a superstar on the outside now is Bud Dupree. Remember, this is a guy that really has had very little training whatsoever, but he had that kind of explosiveness at the University of Kentucky, and yet you didn't see him finish plays there the way that I thought that he might be able to. He's always the best athlete on the field, and yet here, under Tomlin's system, under Keith Butler, the defensive coordinator, you're starting to finally see it.
Second down and 7 for the 41. You go back to 2012, Chris, to your point, the Steelers, and defense has always been their hallmark going back to the Steel Curtain years. They were old and slow.
No doubt.
They were the oldest. As you look at it there, the Steelers defense, average age of the starters, now they're the 11th youngest, building through the draft. They started 3 rookies last week.
And speed, youth and speed. Ryan Shazier, one of the fastest linebackers. There's Artie Burns, very fast out of the University of Miami. Sean Davis added speed on the back end. Bud Dupree. They now are a very explosive defense.
Third down and 3. That is Ware who takes the snap, the direct snap, and picks up the first down. Lined up in the diamond formation. They snap it to Ware, and he picks up the first.
They just switched positions, basically. Spencer Ware now the quarterback, and Alex Smith the tailback. And here they go, running a little read option. I told you Spencer Ware back in Cincinnati at Princeton High School was a option quarterback and showed a little bit of those skills there.
Halfway through the third quarter. 47-yard line. 3-man rush. Pass is incomplete. 1 hop by Sean Davis. Will be second and 10.
Yeah, just a misread there by Tyreek Hill. He's so fast, but it's those little nuances like that that keep him off the field. He just had a linebacker sitting inside of him. You just have to turn and sort of work away from him. He worked back inside. Alex Smith had no idea where he's going.
Ben Roethlisberger trying to get to his 4th Super Bowl. Second and 10. And here we go again. Hill. Blazing in motion. Very close to a first down. Most guys just kind of trot or amble in motion. He sprints.
Take a look at this, Al, from James Harrison's perspective right here. This is going to come so fast across here. You either have to take his head off or worry about Alex Smith, and it's a split-second decision. And then all of a sudden, they'll bring Kelsey back around and do the little shovel pass. This is a great package right now. They don't block the outside linebacker and just play games with it.
Right. Harrison still looking for the number on the license plate. 32 at the 39-yard line. Kelsey sits up on the right slot. And now you've got a whistle before the snap.
Delay game, offense. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Cannot do that. They're finally got themselves on a roll. They got the penalty. 3rd and 2. You're down in possibly 4-down territory if you wanted to run it twice. Just a huge mistake.
3rd and 7 now. Back to the 44.
And Travis Kelsey still with just 2 catches. He is typically the go-to guy. He's set off just to the right.
In the slot, 5 receivers. 4-man rush, and that's enough. And there's James Harrison. Gets the sack back to the 49-yard line, 4th and long.
I don't know how you beat Father Time, but this guy has. At age 38, He's been the best player on the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. Let's just tell exactly how it is. He's their leading sacker. He spends $350,000 a year taking care of his body. Some of the most bizarre acupuncture, dry puncture, cupping, whatever it is that anybody could put in front of him, he does it, and he's playing great.
$1,000 a day. Colquitt's punt. And this is going to pin the Steelers very deep, so a perfect kick.
For more information, the time and game is 5-1-0.
To go in the third. Harrison gets the sack. Another one. 15-7 Steelers.
(1-2) emoji face with tears of joy.
I checked, everything's there. Wait a minute.
Hold on, I can explain.
Gotta have a good answer.
Switch to Geico and you could save a ton of money on your car insurance.
And why did you say so in the first place? I thought you was wearing a wire.
Why would I wear a wire?
Geico, because saving 15% or more on car insurance is always a great answer.
Thanks for not running me over. You mean again? Just take it to the house.
Hello, Mr. Ortiz. Do you have a tax question?
Yeah, I'm teaching tennis on the side now.
Oh, that's nice.
But I'm going through a lot of walls. Can I deduct them?
In your case, yes. You can enter your expenses right here.
Oh, cool.
Hey, David.
Are you ready for your lesson? Just like that.
Full screen the game.
Okay.
It all comes down to this.
This is do or die.
The conference championships. And we've got it all covered 24/7 with Hall of Fame analysis and exclusive access.
Everything you got.
All week long. Nobody does championship week like NFL Network.
Pittsburgh Steelers begin this drive from their own 2-yard line. A little over 5 minutes to go in the third. Winner gets a trip to Foxborough to meet the Patriots next Sunday. And a chance to go to the Super Bowl. Nix is the fullback. Bell is the running back. And Bell's going to get stuck at the line of scrimmage. Ramik Wilson, 53, having a nice night. Makes the stop. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Ramik Wilson is the one guy who has consistently attacked Le'Veon Bell tonight. He just continues to attack the line of scrimmage, and as Le'Veon dances, he's often there to make the play. Now Le'Veon Bell can't dance too much, but you certainly don't want to give up 2 points.
And at the kick from the 20. 8-point game, 2nd down and 10 from the 2.
That's the offensive lineman in for the Steelers.
And a fullback. And there's Bell. Third and goal. Gets him out of the shadow of the goalpost to the 11-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 1.
There's his buddy Roosevelt Nix, the big fullback. They think he's made a big difference for Le'Veon Bell. He missed 6 of the first 8 weeks with a bad back. Here's a guy that was a defensive lineman and a good one in college. And now he says, oh, it's easy to handle 250-pound guys. I used to play against those 300-pounders all the time.
3rd and 1 from the 11. One more time, and this time they're going to slip him at the line of scrimmage. Big stop. Forcing a punt from deep in their own territory. Zumbo makes the tackle for the first time in the game. The Pittsburgh Steelers will have to punt.
Big Chris Jones, who may be one of their best defensive players, able to stand them up in here. Nicely done. They finally get a little bit of pressure up the middle. That was Jarvis Jenkins as well in that delayed style. It didn't work that time, and we have seen a lot of chippiness on the outside.
George Berry's first punt of the night. He kicks it away from Hill. not as good as they originally thought. 47-yard line of Kansas City. 3 minutes left in the third. 8-point game.
You got your mom's side, but just be calm side. You got it. I never thought I'd get married at 65 side. Hey, I'm just looking side. Hey, you better buy that ride. Woo. This wine is nationwide. They help to know, protect, they know you're many sides. Yeah, nationwide is on your side.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
The last hour, we've seen several coordinated attacks.
And to the republic for which it stands, one nation,
I'm American.
under God,
I'm a Michigan man.
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The morning cup of coffee. It's the last thing you want the guy driving ahead of you to drop in his lap. Thankfully, you drive the next generation Kia Optima with available autonomous emergency braking. It helps prevent life's little accidents from becoming accidents.
Tell me what you believe in, Brian. I see a man who
Sorry
is
for the quality of course it's streamed by PS4 anyways. I hope this helps you NFL fans out there. Emoji hugging face.
It's who you are.
This divisional playoff game on NBC being brought to you by the 2017 Kia Sorento. Learn more at Kia.com. By Samsung Pay. Turn your phone into your wallet. By Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side. And by AT&T. Well, it's Green Bay, Atlanta. In the NFC, it's New England against the winner of this one in the AFC. 15-7 is the score. Chiefs start in good field position after a 35-yard punt from the Pittsburgh 46. Smith deep downfield, and Kelsey can't hold on. Kelsey's their number one receiver, has not caught a ball since the first quarter. Knows he should have had that one.
Oh, this is killer because they've got the matchup they want. They have Lawrence Timmons, the middle linebacker. You can't stay with Kelsey, and Kelsey can't hang on. Give a little credit to Mike Mitchell for coming over with the hit, but that was just a drop, and that was what they've needed. They have basically taken away the two big threats as they did in the first matchup. Kelsey and Hill, no real factor so far.
2nd and 10. They clock at 3. Protection. Good secondary coverage. Towards that about Brian Dupree. Yeah, he's right there. He had Moore last week, Matt Moore of Miami, to find for it. Go back to week 4. Take a look at what they've done with these two guys in the 2 games.
Yeah, it's sort of Belichickian, isn't it? They take away the star players on the other team and make somebody else beat them. So maybe now Andy Reid needs to say, okay, if they're going to play those guys tough, who else can step up and make a play for me? Chris Conley's made a few in the past. Jeremy Maclin. Haven't seen the other guys making plays either. Really, they have very little offense to speak of so far tonight.
Well, they have no running game. 47 yards on the ground as opposed to 164 for Pittsburgh. And Smith is going to get wrapped up. They're going to blow a dead though beforehand. He gets timeout. Ooh, timeout was taken.
Kansas City.
And then now the officials are coming in saying, hold on a second, because Kelsey is
exactly
joining
right.
Somebody.
When the play was over, Travis Kelsey decked one of the Pittsburgh Steeler players.
After the play, unnecessary roughness, number 87 offense. 15-yard penalty, 3rd down. Timeout was called by Kansas City.
You know, he's a hothead. He's done it before. He got kicked out of the game earlier this year.
Costly penalty here.
find a used car without getting ripped off?
Start at thenewcarfax.com.
Show me used trucks with one owner. Pretty cool. Show me the Carfax.
Start your used car search at theallnewcarfax.com.
Chili's has always had great deals. Now 3 courses for just $10. Choose from entrees like ribs, burgers, fajitas, and new house smoked chicken. Then get a house salad and a mini molten cake, all for just $10. Chili's, chillin' since '75. In a world that needs a hero, justice is spilled.
Powerful tool that gives you options to fit your budget. Dun, dun, dun.
I don't know that an insurance-themed comic book is what we're looking for.
Did I mention he can save people nearly $600? You haven't even heard my catchphrase. I'm all done with this guy. Box him up.
That's terrible.
In a world known for sunshine and showtime, stars will rise.
Say hello to my little friend.
The 2017 Honda NHL All-Star Game on NBC.
Get my pipe, dude.
Next Saturday, Premier League on NBC. 2 great soccer houses collide. Manchester City taking on Tottenham. 12:30 Eastern Saturday on NBC.
Get my pipe, dude.
Get
my pipe.
No, I don't have it. It went to work. I don't have it. I keep telling you.
Moves it back to the 44-yard line.
I got a mic going off there. That shit hears everything. So it's listening to the game. That audio is going to that microphone.
I left it here before I went to work.
You took it from right here. It was sitting right here. I'll have mine.
I just need my pipe. I don't give a fuck.
You lost it. You grabbed it. It was right there. You grabbed it. You went to work.
This ball is thrown by Alex Smith about a yard or two
Fucking clown,
before the break,
man.
and he gets it in. How do you convert that? So the huge mistake by Travis Kelce has just been saved by Macklin and Smith. What a play.
He's talking about Kelce and Hilby and the guys. They've taken them out. You need somebody else to step up.
I can fucking watch the game. I can watch the fucking game while I'm playing the game. You don't look at me like I stole the puck. You did something with the puck. Close that door. It's cold as fuck in there. Don't look at me like I have your shit. Find your shit.
Now you're going to see
My pipe, man. I know. Go find your pipe.
And then stand there. Great job by Cockrell. Believe me, NFL players practice that all the time. You mess with a guy, you say a little something, you give him a little bump, and Justin Houston went crazy on the sideline over there. We practice that. We talk about it. You can't beat us.
Andy Reid wasn't too thrilled either. 2nd down and 11 from the 37.
Great, man. That's fucking great, man.
That'll make it 3rd down and 4 after a gain of 7 yards.
There you go. Now they're doing it. Now they're starting to spread this thing around a little bit more. And Andy Reid, he knows his tight end's frustrated at this point.
I have to fucking...
So now they're starting to get it to the other guys. Macklin with a big catch.
Dude, I'm pissed off, man. I deserve to be pissed off, man, because nothing is working to my fucking